It was only earlier today that I bigged up Carl Froch. I haven't been doing that very much recently regarding Froch on Fighting, or Froch on Froch, as I like to call it. But he interviewed Andre Ward and offered him an apology and said, "You were the better man when we met in the ring, and I've said some things and I apologise." Great, really good to see. Then I had a look at a short, and the actual video, because it's an interview, is about 50 minutes long, and I'll revisit it, with Eddie Hearn. I don't know if this was pre-Ward or after Ward, post-Ward, but this little short with Eddie Hearn, who is a man who really is good behind the stick, IFL and the Stomping Ground. It's Stamping Ground, folks. Stamping Ground. Just really give him stuff to talk about, and he will do so for maybe 15, 20 minutes. He'll give you something that can work into a headline. He's really good at that roll up, promoter stuff, and very intelligent with it and all of that. And all Froch needs to do is to let him talk. But he can't. This bit of the short is called Greatest Knobheads in Boxing, or something like that. They make it very clear that if you are called a knobhead by them in this segment, it doesn't mean they don't like you. It's one of those kind of, could be a bit of a knobhead, but he's great. They both call out Gareth Davis first, saying how great he is, but he can be, not difficult, but, well, they're kind of calling him a knobhead, aren't they? Because that's what the segment's about. Eddie Hearn talks about Bill Haney, said he's great, Devin's dad, saying he's great at what he does, but, words to the effect of can be difficult. Talks about Ben Shalom. They've got some problems, had some problems in the past. But Carl Froch won't let him speak. He talks about people who are knobheads, who he knows, and one of them's his producer, because he says he had a new pair of trainers. I tried them on, got a crease in them. We were travelling back in business class, because you're travelling with the Cobra, and he'd spent the whole flight trying to get the crease out of it. We don't know who this producer is, or I don't, so I'm not that interested, Carl. Plus, he talks about Frank Warren. Not really got a relationship with him. Had a chat with him about the Joe Calzaghe fight. It didn't work out. I was up for it. And then words to the effect of, Frank then said that I didn't really want the fight. Well, I did. And Eddie Hearn is left going, right, yeah. It's Eddie Hearn, mate. Just let him speak. It'll be exciting and entertaining if you can let him speak. But he can't. And that, Carl Froch, is not playing to your strengths. Ta-ta.